Hello and welcome to AM Guitar with me, Anjay. Today I just want to very quickly talk you through what Headroom is when we're talking about headroom on amps and overdrive pedals and the like. So in my last video I reviewed this pedal, the ODR1, against the ODR1 plugin. And I talked about the fact the pedal can run at 18 volts to give it more headroom, but I didn't really explain what headroom was. Headroom is the amount of kind of space a amp or a pedal has before it starts to clip. So if you have your signal coming in and you have your pedal, and the signal and the pedal are nicely matched, then you get whatever clipping the pedal's meant to have. Okay. If I increase the headroom on the pedal, which in the case of the ODR1 is knock it up to sort of 18 volts, that same signal then has more space and can get louder before it starts to clip as much, or go beyond kind of the ordinary clipping you're going to expect from the gain control. If I reduce the voltage, then this bit around the sides here is clipping. So you start to clip the signal much earlier on. So if you look at the demo, you'll see that at 18 volts, it's a much cleaner signal, and at 5 volts, it started to really distort. And it's the same thing you'd see on an old fuzz pedal, where the battery would start running down and the fuzz would get more fuzzy and a bit more spitty because the headroom is shrinking on the fuzz pedal. It doesn't mean you can just take any distortion pedal and whack 18 volts into it. Doesn't always work like that. Some pedals have got voltage pumps that take your 9 volts and pump them up to 24 volts to automatically give it more headroom. Some just haven't got the tolerance, so you start putting 18 or 24 volts into certain pedals and they'll just go pop and fizz and start smoking because everything burns out. So you need to look at the pedal, research the pedal a little bit, see if you are able to put more than the 9 volts into it, and if it makes any difference. Not all pedals will do this. Digital pedals don't do this because it's not an analog circuit that's clipping. Certain analog pedals won't do this because they're designed to only allow a certain amount of voltage to go in, and if it's below that, the pedal doesn't switch on. So you have to be a bit careful about it. But I just wanted to explain that and just say, all headroom is on an amp or a guitar is how distorted it gets, how early, essentially, is what you're looking for. And how much you have to push into it to start distorting it. So on an amp, if you take a boost pedal, the reason that you've got sort of say this much headroom, or this much headroom, and this is your signal, you put a boost into it, and suddenly you've got that much coming in, and it's clipping over the top of it. So you're actually increasing the amount coming into the amp, so you start getting clipping, which is what blues players love, that kind of the natural clipping you get from pushing an amp beyond its headroom. But anyway, I hope you found that helpful. Let me know in the comments below if you did or you didn't, or you have a better explanation than me with my fingers doing this. And until next time, I'll see you soon. Cheers.